The Sony WH-1000XM3 is Sony's best effort yet in terms of active noise cancelling headphones.
But after 6 weeks of intense testing, we're here to say that they're not quite there yet.
Alright Ron, let's get physical. These headphones are lighter and smaller than its predecessor, the XM2. Although I did like the faux leather and the shiny accents, but I can live with the toned down, unapologetically plastic build. And if you look carefully, the headband is almost exactly a copy of the Bose
No. What he means is that the XM3s are completely redesigned very originally from the ground up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
It has extra padding up top. The ear pads are now bigger and shaped for better comfort, and the shape is less round. So overall, these headphones are a bit more understated and you could argue better looking. What do you think, Kevin?
Well, my opinion is that both the XM3 as well as the XM2 have a bulky look on your head, and I'm a bigger fan of the slimmer profile.
Yeah, I think they look good, yeah.
So, the touch controls remain, but Rohan, you have something to say.
Yes, look, whenever you get an upgrade, the first thing you expect is that the things that were working well continue to work. Unfortunately, that's not the case with the touch controls on the XM3. So you control these headphones using the touch-sensitive ear cup on your right ear. That is a very important part of these headphones, but it did not quite work as advertised in this version. So, for example, skipping and changing tracks, that works fine, but the double tap I have a real problem with. It was hit or miss, and oftentimes it would not react to what I was doing. Maybe they did it to avoid accidental taps, and that has resulted me many times whacking my right ear cup with one finger in public, embarrassing myself.
In our previous comparisons with the Bose QC35s, Bose always outscored Sony in terms of comfort. The width and the depth of the ear pads of the XM3 have improved compared to the XM2s, but didn't result in a more comfortable listening experience.
Quick reminder, do stick around and stay subscribed because we are going to do a full comparison with the Bose QC35-2s very soon.
The pads on the XM3 seem less plush now, and although the noise isolation should be better, the predecessor, the XM2, which are plushier, are almost as good.
And another redesigned physical aspect of the headphones are the new buttons, which are much easier to hit. It really gruntles me.
Gruntle?
Gruntle, yeah. Disgruntle, gruntle. Look it up.
Okay, what else?
Now we have bronze accents on the new headphones. Yeah. But the most important thing, I think, is the USB Type-C port. For those of us living the multi-device life, this really makes our lives easier. I, right now, can charge my phone, my laptop, and my headphones with the exact same cable. Now, talking about multi-device and multi-device life, those of us who've been watching this channel before, especially the two of us, will know the Sony don't do so well, at least till the XM2s, with multiple devices. So you can only connect to one device at one time. That unfortunately has not changed. So one of the biggest downsides continues to remain. So if you're switching devices like I am, you're going to have to find a workaround. And you know what, Kevin? I have found a workaround.
Hey, great. Our viewers want to know.
Very simple workaround. So the XM2 is now paired with my phone.
Okay.
And this one, the XM3, is paired with my laptop. But honestly, Sony, a customer shouldn't have this issue at this price point. So please fix it very soon.
And speaking of price points, if you click those beautiful links in the description below, you can see what the latest price points are. And do use them if you want to buy these headphones. Doesn't cost you anything extra, and it helps out our channel a little bit.
Now the Sony XM3, like its predecessor, has an option for an onboard integrated Google Assistant, which you can call up with the press of a button, but both of us, we'd rather use the button for noise cancelling. So we switch between noise cancelling modes using the button.
But where we do end up using Google Assistant is at home, using a Google Home or a Google Home Mini. And today we're giving away a Google Home Mini to you guys. So stick around to the end of the video to find out how to join the giveaway contest.
Okay, coming back to the review, another potential pitfall that Sony might have avoided this time could be the famous cracking issue. The headband and the hinge seem to be redesigned, so we'll have to wait and watch if that helps with this problem.
Okay, let's move on to the next physical change that's less obvious. The ear cups have two mics, and where you notice this the most is phone calls.
You notice it on phone calls, and I finally left my life of hermitry behind and now I'm reintegrating into the real world. I'm talking to real people, and you know what? This was one of the biggest failings we had with the XM2, and the XM3 does a better job. It's not spectacular, mind you, it's just alright, but it is good enough. So points to Sony for that.
Another part where Sony's been listening to its customers is the auto switch off feature.
Yeah.
You can now have noise cancellation running without being connected to Bluetooth or listening to music. Very useful, and the duration can be configured in the app.
Yeah. And speaking of the app, it has not changed much from the previous version. We have this additional setting. But have you noticed all the stuff you need to accept to be able to use this app? I'm glad they didn't take away my right to breathe. What's going on with that, Sony? Seriously.
Battery life has also improved, but most importantly, the quick charge feature means that you charge it for 10 minutes and you have 5 hours of use. Very handy. At IFA 2018, Sony really was marketing the QN1 chip for noise cancelling. And it's supposedly better in the mid and high frequencies of noise isolation compared to the previous model. But how does it fare in real life?
Well, I must say, for one, the white noise is much less audible on the XM3, so you don't hear any of the static, it's just quiet. So that's an improvement. I think overall the noise cancelling also has improved. I personally did not pay too much attention to the mid and high frequencies. I think it's doing a much better job than the XM2. And finally, sound quality is still Sony-rific, right? It sounds good, but there has been a change in the sound signature. There's a noticeable bump in the lower frequencies. The bass is a bit more boosted. So for those of you who are complaining about the bass not being strong enough, there you go. Although it's not over the top boomy like some other headphones, it's still nice and balanced for people like me who like their music highly fidel.
Castro?
So Sony is really leading this price range of noise cancelling headphones in terms of sound quality for sure.
So, to buy or not to buy?
The one thing that is really a step back for me is the fact that the touch controls don't work as well. So that is really disappointing. The things that they haven't improved upon are the multi-device issues. You still can't connect to multiple devices at once.
But these headphones also have a lot of good things going for them.
Improved microphones, fast charging and USB Type-C address many of the problems we've had with the XM2. This iteration is by far the best Sony has made, so points for that.
But you know, once the shine wears out, after you've used them for a few weeks, these are the reasons why you would choose the XM3 over the XM2s. 1. Phone calls.
Better.
2. Audio quality.
Bassier.
3. USB Type-C.
Reversibler.
4. Noise cancelling.
Quieter.
And 5. Battery life and quick charge.
Chargier. Alright, to win a Google Home Mini, just click the contest link in the description below and follow the instructions. Very simple, and it's an international giveaway, so anyone can participate.
We'll start looking at the entries after this video hits 10,000 views, and make sure you follow us on Instagram to get the latest updates about this contest. You've been contesting,
and we've been DHRME. But the comfort, improved microphones, fast charging, noise cancelling, headband. I'm not even looking at the camera.
I know.
Oh.
Quick reminder, we are going to do a full comparison with the Bose QC35-2s. So stick around for that and stay subscribed and turn on your notifications. Maybe I'll do it alone because Kevin has left.